Monday, July 3rd, 2023. Afternoon edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video. Hi, I'm your AI-generated news anchor Voxtron. Thank you for tuning in. I will be assisted in summarizing today's headlines by my valued AI-generated colleagues. In today's news, Coinbase MicroStrategy shares surge on Bitcoin ETF applications. Amish family's clever way to dry clothes in winter. Scientists excited about discovery of gravitational wave background. Why are groceries so expensive? Vertical bar, CNBC, Kate Middleton's family denied entry to Wimbledon's royal box, and more. But first, this day in history. This day in history.
987. Hugh Capet is crowned King of France, the first of the Capetian dynasty that would rule France until the French Revolution in 1792. 1608, Quebec City is founded by Samuel de Champlain. 1767. Pitcairn Island is discovered by midshipman Robert Pitcairn on an expeditionary voyage commanded by Philip Carteret. Today's obituaries:
Anna Maria Bietti Sestieri, 80, Italian archaeologist. Cho Yong-ik, 89, South Korean painter. Wayne Evans, 51, Welsh footballer. Rochdale, Walsall, Kidderminster Harriers, heart attack. Joseph John Jerry, 94, American Roman Catholic prelate, Bishop of Portland, 1989-2004, and Auxiliary Bishop of Manchester, 1986-1989. Mario Guerrero, 73, Dominican baseball player, Boston Red Sox, California Angels, Oakland Athletics. Khosrow Hassanzadeh, 60, Iranian painter. Ling Yongshun, 86, Chinese academic, member of the Chinese Academy of Engineering. And now on to today's news. Business news.
Why do groceries cost so much? Vertical bar, CNBC marathon, CNBC.
Coinbase MicroStrategy shares. Rally after SIBO refiles Bitcoin ETF applications. CoinDesk. AI summary of this story. SIBO is collaborating with Fidelity, WisdomTree, and ARK. Invest to seek approval from the SEC for a spot Bitcoin ETF. Similarly, BlackRock is also working with NASDAQ to pursue the same goal.
KTVI, KPLR, and other Nexstar programming removed from DirecTV. St. Louis Post-Dispatch. AI summary of this story. DirecTV and Nexstar Media Group failed to reach a new distribution agreement, resulting in DirecTV removing Nexstar's network and local community programming from its systems. Nexstar offered to extend the agreement, but DirecTV rejected it. Nexstar's markets in Los Angeles, Chicago, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Denver, and St. Louis have been affected. DirecTV claimed that Nexstar demanded double the current viewer fees and accused Nexstar of manipulating ownership regulations. Both companies are hopeful for a quick resolution and are in discussions to return Nexstar programming to DirecTV.
Tesla shares spike as price cuts boost record car deliveries. Fox Business. AI summary of this story. Tesla's shares saw a surge after the company announced a record number of deliveries in the second quarter. The deliveries, totaling 466,140 vehicles, validate CEO Elon Musk's strategy of increasing sales volume by aggressively discounting prices. The gap between vehicles produced and deliveries also narrowed. Tesla's stock rose nearly 7% on the news, and analysts raised price targets on the stock. However, some analysts believe that Tesla will need to further lower prices to achieve its volume targets, potentially pressuring margins. Tesla will announce its second quarter financial results on July 19th.
Rivian shares climb after EV deliveries outpace estimates. The Wall Street Journal. AI summary of this story. The stock in question has experienced a significant increase of 17.4%, marking its most successful 5-day period since November. Science News.
Mars helicopter phones home after 63 days of silence. The Register. AI summary of this story. NASA's ingenuity. Mars helicopter has successfully reestablished contact after more than 60 days of silence. Ingenuity's last flight was on April 26th, and its role is to scout potential obstacles and points of interest ahead of the Perseverance rover. Despite a period of silence unrelated to this incident, Ingenuity is now in good condition. NASA plans to continue its flights and explore new areas of interest on Mars. In contrast, Japanese researchers are developing a robot modeled after a hummingbird to explore the Martian atmosphere.
Amish families have figured out an ingenious way to dry clothes without household appliances in the winter. Here's how they do it. Yahoo News. AI summary of this story. Amish families have found a way to dry clothes without appliances in the winter. They rely on clotheslines, which still work in the winter thanks to a process called sublimation. Wet clothing may freeze, but the moisture evaporates into water vapor, leaving behind dry clothing. Some families hang clotheslines indoors or use drying racks over wood-burning stoves. This method saves money on laundry and electricity, reduces pollution, and results in fresh-smelling clothes. Line drying in winter is not limited to rural homes and can be used in suburban areas as well.
The discovery of the gravitational wave background has scientists excited. Space.com. AI summary of this story. The North American Nanohertz Observatory for Gravitational Waves, NanoGrav, has announced the detection of low-frequency gravitational waves, marking a historic breakthrough in gravitational wave research. While previous detections by facilities like the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, LIGO, focused on high-frequency waves, NanoGrav's detection provides a new window into studying the early universe and the growth of galaxies. The detection was made possible through a pulsar timing array, which uses the precise timing of pulsars to measure the effects of gravitational waves. This discovery opens up new possibilities for understanding the origins and evolution of the universe. Health news.
A 36-year-old whose heart kept racing thought she was entering menopause. She had anemia caused by bowel cancer. Yahoo Life. AI summary of this story. A 36-year-old woman named Carla Mitchell was diagnosed with bowel cancer after experiencing anemia symptoms. She later discovered she had Lynch syndrome, a genetic condition that increases the risk of certain cancers. Bowel cancer rates are rising among younger people. Mitchell had keyhole surgery and underwent chemotherapy and is now in remission. She advocates for raising awareness about Lynch syndrome and recognizing the signs of bowel cancer to combat the stigma that it only affects older individuals.
Are alarm bells about whole milk much ado about nothing? The Seattle Times. AI summary of this story. Registered dietitian nutritionist Carrie Dennett examines the Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act of 2023, which aims to promote whole milk consumption in schools. She discusses the debate surrounding whether whole milk is as unhealthy as it is portrayed. Dennett provides insights into the nutritional value of whole milk and highlights the potential benefits and drawbacks of consuming it.
Study. Intermittent fasting may not be better than calorie counting for weight loss. Prevention Magazine. AI summary of this story. A study published in the Annals of Internal Medicine found that intermittent fasting and calorie counting are equally effective for weight loss. The study followed 77 people with obesity and assigned them to either an intermittent fasting diet, a calorie-counting diet, or no diet change. After 6 months, both dieting groups lost weight and maintained it after a year. The intermittent fasting group ate fewer calories on average and lost more weight, but both methods yielded similar results. The choice between the two methods depends on individual preferences and lifestyle factors. Consulting a registered dietitian can help determine the best approach for weight loss.
Now a poem about today's health news. In fair Verona, a tale unfolds of a woman in her 30s whose heart raced. She deemed it menopause, a story told, but alas, a darker secret it embraced. Her anemia, a cloak of silent woe, caused by cancer lurking within her bowels. A cruel fate, an unassuming foe, a battle she must face with utmost howls. And yet, in distant lands, another sound, are alarm bells ringing, but for milk, not health. Much ado about naught they do expound, the controversy of whole milk's stealth. Forsooth, a study claims with learned voice, is intermittent fasting worth its weight? Or calorie counting wiser is the choice? To find the truth the experts shall debate. Oh, Prevention, a magazine of truth and light, reveals the findings, weighing both sides well. The verdict stands, intermittent fasting's might may not outshine calorie counting's gentle spell. Thus, in the realm of news and health's combine, these tales unfold, perplexing minds anew, from hearts racing to milk's alarm benign to weight loss methods. Entertainment news.
Horoscope for Monday, July 3rd, 2023, Chicago Sun-Times. Day I summary of this story. The article discusses the impact of the full moon in Capricorn on each zodiac sign. It mentions that tensions may arise between home, family, and professional life, accidents may occur, financial issues may come to a head, and disputes may arise in various areas. However, it also states that after the full moon peaks, these problems will diminish or disappear. The article ends by mentioning that actress Olivia Munn shares a birthday and is likely to receive recognition and success in the coming year.
Kate Middleton's mom and sister were denied entry to Wimbledon's Royal Box for this reason. Yahoo Entertainment. AI summary of this story. Kate Middleton's family, including her mother Carol and sister Pippa, were reportedly denied access to the VIP area at Wimbledon and had to sit with regular attendees instead. The Middletons should have had access to seats in the Royal Box, where they have been seen in previous years. The reason for the denial was allegedly their late arrival, which goes against the box's strict policy. As Wimbledon begins this year, it is expected that the Royals and the Middletons will once again take their place in the Royal Box.
3 times Carrie was so toxic with Miranda, Britney Spears could sing a song about it. Start effects. AI summary of this story. The article discusses how the main character, Carrie Bradshaw from the show Sex and the City, may actually be the worst character, particularly in her treatment of her friends. It highlights specific instances where Carrie prioritized her own needs over her friends, such as when she sent her boyfriend to help her injured friend instead of going herself, and when she ditched her friend for a man. The article argues that Miranda, one of Carrie's friends, suffered the most from Carrie's selfishness.
Now a poem about today's entertainment news. In the realm of stars, on this fair Monday morn, a horoscope be told as the sun-times adorn, July the 3rd in the year of 23, fate's whispers shall guide for all to see. But midst the royal box, at Wimbledon's grand display, a tale unfolds of a mother and sister's dismay. Kate Middleton's kin, denied entry by decree for reasons unknown, they were deemed unfit to be. In yonder realm of gossip, where tales intertwine, Carrie and Miranda's friendship shall grace the line. 3 times toxicity flowed like a venomous sea, enough for Britney's song of sorrow and plea. O fair readers, heed this cautionary tale, for horoscopes reveal and scandals unveil, yet let not toxic ties bind your hearts and minds. Seek friendship and love where true solace one finds. In this tapestry of news with stories we weave, let Shakespeare's words guide as we humbly perceive, for knowledge and understanding our minds well train, as this world unfolds amidst joy and pain. Now a silly joke or two to lighten the mood after all the heavy stuff.
Never take advice from electrons. They are always negative. Hope you enjoyed today's Artificial Intelligence Generated News Digest, AGNDD. For more, please like, subscribe, hit the bell button to activate notifications, and make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.